Righty. Hi, everyone. You're welcome on board today. Well, let's hope that today won't be the last session because we haven't had the session with Paul for some very good reasons. We haven't been able to connect with him. Paul has been on the move, right? And so he couldn't join us. Give me a moment, please. I'm trying to make sure that the YouTube session does not interrupt with this meeting. Okay. So our speaker would be connecting with us shortly, and for some reasons, is not being able to connect with So we'll just hold on a moment and then see if he's able to join us. But before that, let's have some chit chats. Chit chat, guys. So when I say chit chat, just let's have some words, some thoughts from everybody. What exactly are the things that you're looking to see in my book? What exactly are you looking to be able to achieve? The book is a work in progress, right? But I just want to have an idea of what you're expecting to read, what you're expecting to see after this meeting, right? A lot of things are definitely going to change, and most importantly, we're all looking to, to make money. But what exactly are the concerns that you have, especially when it comes to making money online? So I'd like to open the floor to everybody in no particular order. Just unmute yourself and simply tell me, what exactly are your concerns? What exactly are you looking to see in the book, or what are you looking to achieve? Basically, let's have some family conversation before we have Mr. Samson Egbums join us. Please, don't be shy. Just please talk. And
Good evening,
if
ma'am.
you're always talking, don't feel bad. I'm the one that is always talking. Why is everybody not talking? Please do you
Good
and
evening, ma'am.
talk. Good evening.
I love your vest.
My
Profit
what?
in million. Your vest, yeah, the shirts you're
My
putting.
merch, right?
Vest.
Yeah, thank you. The shirts, thank you.
Yes.
I've
Profit
had
in
this
million.
for over a year now, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
making some new ones definitely. As you can see, I've been promoting some already on social media. Thank you. So let's
Okay.
talk about what exactly. I mean, you heard me, so let me keep quiet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what I look forward to actually is to learn how to sell better online and how to create more digital products like very well.
Okay. So when you say create more digital products, have you
I
have you
shouldn't
ever
use more,
created one
ma. No,
yourself?
no, no. I shouldn't use more.
I
No, I
didn't get
haven't
that.
created. I haven't created any. I shouldn't have used more.
Okay. So I just said you say that you haven't created any, but you're looking to be able to create as many digital products as possible, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So before I say anything, no. I'm going to comment, but before I do that, I want others to share their feedbacks, and then I can share my comments. Please, if you are an admin on that PIM inner circle, try to send a message to everybody. Let me try and do the same, just to remind them that we are live. It's Saturday and it's 8 p.m. and I think folks should join. The speaker is trying to join us. Don't worry. He's just having issues with connection. And this is somebody that I know is down to earth. If Remy, I would like for you to send a broadcast to those of course, if you haven't created a broadcast, that's fine, but try and see if you can just drop them a message just to remind them that we are live.
All right, ma'am.
I will do the same from my end. Mhm. Okay. So he said he's going to switch off his cell and try to join us again. So who else has something to say? Is there any other person who has something to say? This is the chance, so you all should talk. Nobody should be shy, to talk. Let's express ourselves as much as we can. Please talk. People, talk. Oh, this is the time to open our mouths and talk. So who else has something to say? What are you expecting to see in the book? What exactly are the things that you're looking to be able to do? What are basically your concerns? I mean, the book should be able to speak to you, right? If you're going to be reading a book, I'm actually caught between making the book into an audio book or actually doing it in print. But of course, we're definitely going to go for print first, and then those who want the audiobook can get the audiobook later. I've realized that a lot of us don't read. A lot of us do not read. The only thing that really gets people to read is, oh, maybe I'll be able to make money if I'm reading the book. If they say this book will help me make money, this book is going to help me um, maybe live longer, right? You begin to see people pay attention to reading. So we do not naturally have that reading culture in us. And so for many of us that I know, we might not be willing to read. And it's not like we don't want to read, but somehow we get caught up with life and everything. And so we're not able to do what we have to do. And so I am very much interested in, um, as much as possible, try to keep coming up with strategies, methods that would make things. I just want to keep evolving my systems because I realize that the more the variety you can bring to the table, the more the possibility that you'll be able to get people to believe in you or trust in you or even trust in the value that you have to offer. And so, yes, we're doing the book in the read online format. And so we're also going to be putting it out in an audiobook format. And I also intend to do the same for the scholarship guaranteed hack book because I realize that life moves so fast today. But if we're driving, we're going to work, we're going to school, and you can just plug in your earpiece and still listen to that book, it will do you a lot of good because a lot of courses that I take today, I'm listening and I'm doing other things. And I'm able to implement these things, right? So I am very much interested in putting the book in an audiobook format and also in the read online format. That aside, I'm very much interested in making sure that everybody gets this sense of community. And so we're going to be talking in-house matter after this session. So to answer the question coming from Remy, not a question particularly or something she wants to be able to do. I know that a lot of us might be in a level, or maybe some of us have created digital products before and we're not making sales. I would really love to also have some thought from others, but this is what I would say to everybody. And this is going to be the most important thing that we will start to implement from Sunday's meeting. Every Sunday in the Profit in Millions Inner Circle, we would meet on Zoom. And when we meet on Zoom, the reason why we will meet on Zoom on a weekly basis is to take stock. We'll come up with strategies, we'll come up with tasks, and we would implement those tasks during the week. And then we'll come back on Sundays at 8 p.m. West African time to take stock, to discuss, and to ask ourselves questions. Have I been able to actually apply these things that we have learned as a group? And so the very first thing we're going to be learning as a community when we kick off from this Sunday being the 1st of August is how do you build your visibility? Because really, nobody would buy your product except you're known. And there is no way you can build visibility without marketing. And there's no way you can market without building visibility. So everything is kind of interwoven. And we're going to be making sure that we delve into that and we give enough time and attention to teaching everybody how to build your following. It is your tribe that will buy from you. For those of you who came to Douglas Kendall's session, you would realize him, you would listen. If you listened attentively, you would hear him talk about the importance of building a community. And that is going to be the focus of, that will be the first thing we're going to be dealing with. How do I build my following? How do I build my community? How do I build the know, like, and trust, thing that everybody talks about? How do I build that awareness and make people always think about me? Top of mind awareness, they call it TOMA or whatever it is they call it. How do I make sure that people know me, people come to like me, and people come to trust me enough that they give me their money? I'm not going to be teaching today. Everything that I'm talking about here is just to kind of prepare your mind as to what to expect in the inner circle. And yes, we're going to kick off that inner circle meeting starting from tomorrow, which is Sunday, and that will be the 1st of August, definitely. God keep us till then. My desire is to see to it that every month, everyone in this inner circle makes not less than $1,000 on a monthly basis. I tell you, this is possible. It is doable. It's just for us to put the numbers on the table and say, okay, what is the goal that I'm trying to achieve? Because if you do not have a personal motivation for whatever sales goal you intend to hit, sorry, you won't be able to do anything. Okay, I am in the US, right? I want my kids to join me. And one of the things that I need to show to the embassy is that I have $10,000 worth of cash. That is enough motivation to push me to wake up every day and say, I have to make money. If you do not have a personal motivation, sorry, you would only keep dreaming about making money, but you won't be able to work things out. Now that you know what your motivation is, the next thing will then be to then begin to ask yourself, how do I make this money within this short period of time? You've got 30 days and you need to make $1,000. What do you do? All of that we're going to be implementing seriously in the inner circle. It costs you little to nothing to be in this inner circle. And just like Remy would be reaching out to everybody, do all you can to be in this community. Let us all grow together. Let us all be accountable to one another. I'm glad that so many of you have been attending these meetings consistently. The meetings were just to charge you. They are not to take you to where you're supposed to be. They are just to help you understand that there are people like you who are making magic, who are making money, and you can do the same. But the blueprints, the game changer the game plan or blueprints that would cause us to all have what we want is to be together and to have a concrete plan, and then we stick to it. And this is my message to everybody. Come prepared in the new month, starting from tomorrow. Come for the inner circle meetings. There will be no replace. If you do not come live, if you do not want to be in the inner circle, this is the time to get your book and then take your leave. With all due respect, if you must remain in the inner circle, then you must commit to the process. You must be willing to be intentional about your dream and your goal. So this is the assignment for everybody. Begin to ask yourself, how much do I want to make? For those in the Scholarship Guaranteed Academy, there's something that we're all doing on Sunday. Everybody is coming with a vision board. Why? Because we want people to be able to mentally and physically visualize the things that they want to make manifest. And so if you have a vision board or something you can use to design your vision board, begin to put your vision board together. So for those in the PIM, the Profit in Millions Academy, you have like a grace of 1 more week to put your vision board together. How do you do it? What do you need to put your vision board together? All of that we'll be discussing at the meeting tomorrow. But remember that if you cannot put your vision around you, it is less likely that you're going to achieve it. The value done is here. Woo! Glory! Please, a round of applause, like woo!
Nice
like
to
all
be here.
the drums. You guys you don't understand. You will understand
Nice
when
to be
you
here
start
tonight.
to talk. You will understand.
Nice.
Glory is here and his life. And I'm so happy and grateful that he made it. You guys are in for something phenomenal. This is the value done himself. The value done. And he's been giving value since 1809.
You're making
But
my
let
head
me
swell.
tell you a little about the value done. I came across him on social media in 2020, and I started my journey online in 2020. And then he organized a free WhatsApp training on how to build know, like, and trust factor. He shared so much. God, I was like, who is this person? Value, 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 value. Like sometimes he will put up a premium offer and say 2,999 naira or 1,999 naira or 990. I'm like, who is this person who is just giving so much at crazy, like very crazy figures, very ridiculous amount? And I'm like, who is this person? And so I started to get closer and closer and closer. And then I would pay for one product and then another and then another. When I began to work with him, closely, he was the one who held my hands when I wanted to start running Facebook adverts. Guys, this person is a genius. This person is loaded, is energetic, is passionate, is people driven. He is like, he's so open. And I like it when there are leaders, when there are people who share from their heart, because I am an emotional person also. And so I like and I love it when I meet coaches or instructors who are just willing to like pour it out there. And here is the value done, who is going to be taking us through to this session. Guys, please welcome him in the chat. Just drop those amazing emojis. Don't be quiet, oh. Don't be quiet, oh. You need to charge him so that he can charge us. So guys, welcome the value done. You're welcome, value done.
Yeah, nice to be here tonight. Nice to be here tonight. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much for putting this awesome initiative together. And I'm so excited that you have been doing amazingly well. Even though you started your journey in 2020, it looks like you have started your journey since 2014 or 2016, just like some of us. And it's as a result of not just consistency, but you are consistent, and then you are always upgrading yourself. You're asking yourself, what next? And being an emotional person for you has actually moved you to the point where you see things from a perspective where anything possible. I just have to get this result. I can never forget what we went through when I was teaching you Facebook ads. I can never forget several nights. I understand. We will try it out. It was not working. At some one day,
I got frustrated. Really,
you got frustrated.
There was a day I was going to cry.
You just got angry one day, and then you did it, and amazingly, you were able to get tons of results. Let me now tell you something about the result you got. That result you got is the reason why I created the latest class that I'm selling now. And let me tell you, we have done 6-7 figures already just from that result that you got. So, as a coach, when you are working with somebody and the person is not getting results and you just decided to give up, you don't know that there is a gold mine in helping that person to the end. Because if you help that person to the end, you will get, testimonials will flood in, and then you have that confidence in yourself. And I just want to say thank you for doing that. All right, so let's go.
Like, I also wanted to do it. I was like, no, this thing has to work, say. This thing has to work, say. When it worked, you needed to see the way I was coming to kill you with screenshots and voice notes in your DM. And that is how this is. I mean, like it's one way to rid yourself of negative, toxic people on social media who don't want you to sell in peace. And if you run adverts, I mean, people who don't know you from Adam, who just like what they see, will come to you and say, "How can I get this value?" And that is what we're here to talk about today. I mean, there's so much to learn really from the value. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
All right. So I'm not sure I can see there's a video activated for me.
Would you like to share your screen?
No, I'm not using my screen. I'm a teacher.
Okay,
I'm using my marker.
That makes sense.
All right. But I can't see any. I don't know if the video is activated for myself.
Yes,
okay, I think it's fine.
I can see you. We can, I think we
all
all
can
can
see
see you. Can you see the value done? Please drop yes in the chat. I can see you like clearly. I can see you
okay,
clearly.
maybe you can stop sharing your screen.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to stop right away.
Oh, wow. This is me. All right. So I'm so excited to be with you guys tonight. And tonight, you are in for value. You are going to learn a lot of stuff tonight. And I want you to specially listen from the beginning to the end. I'm sure that Bisola is recording this session. And because she's recording this session, it means that you have access to this session after tonight, right? All right. So what I want to teach you tonight is something that is very valuable. According to what I've been instructed to teach you, I've been instructed to teach you how to craft sales pages that will make money. That is the topic that I have been given. How to craft sales pages that will make money. So permit me, I'm going to need to use my board. I'm a teacher. I tell people because I have to do some illustrations. I intentionally do not want to use slides so that it doesn't look like we are in a seminar. I want us to be in a classroom so that everybody can learn. All right. So how does the social media work? How do you make money online? You make money online by selling something, right? So if you make money online by selling something, how do you share what you have to people in such a way that they will buy it, right? And that's the exact reason why we are here tonight. It's very important. We all need to understand what we call funnel. Funnel. What is a funnel? A funnel is you know what a funnel is when you are trying to put, for those of us who came from the local villages, right? If you're trying to put kerosene into another container or stove, at that time when we were using stove, before we started using gas, the funnel looks like this, right? It looks like this. So you are pouring a content into the funnel to go down into another container. So a funnel is a step-by-step process that it takes to convert a visitor or a reader into a customer. Let me repeat that again. A funnel is a step-by-step process that it takes to convert a visitor or a reader or a stranger into a customer who can buy from you. Not only that they buy from you now, but they can buy from you now, buy from you tomorrow, and buy from you forever. That is what a funnel is. So there's something very important with internet marketing. That is a sales page. Sales page. According to the name, some people call it sales pages, some people call it landing pages. Let me tell you, there's no difference between the two of them, right? They do the same thing. What is a sales page? A sales page is a single page that you use in selling a product or a service. Let me tell you why you need a sales page. Now, when somebody comes to you and says, I'm interested in your offer, you cannot just say, this is what my offer does. You start mentioning all of those things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are going to bore them. And when you bore them, they will end up not buying from you because they feel bored. They feel like you're wasting their time. So the best thing you can do for yourself is to use a sales page. So for the sake of this class tonight, I'm going to show you a sales page that has already made us close to 6 figures already. So I'm going to share my screen in 1 second. So I'm going to share my screen in 1 second, please. So, all right, just give me 1 second. So on the screen, you are going to see a sales page that has made us a lot of money. You find the delectable Bisola on the page. This is a sales page. So I'm going to use a sales page as an example. But on the other end, I will teach you 2 versions of sales pages. I will tell you, this is value. Like, I will tell you which one you should use right now and which one you should use later. All right, so this is a sales page. Somebody wants to buy my course. This is Bisola. This is a testimonial from Bisola where she applied what I taught her with Facebook ads. This is a video testimonial from Bisola. This is my own video. These are testimonials from other students. These are bonuses, right? These are more testimonials. And this is a link directing them to make payments, right? So if you click on this now, it will take you to a page to make payments. You know, this is the payments page where you get the account details and everything, right? So it goes on like that. These are more testimonials, right? So this is what a sales page looks like. A sales page is that page that is organized to help you sell. So you don't have to do the talking. These guys can patiently go through the page and get the value they want to get. So there is a skill that we use in putting a sales page together. That skill is what we call copywriting. For those of you who have attended one copywriting class or the other, what I'm going to teach you tonight is different from what these guys that are teaching copywriting, the tips A to Z of copywriting are teaching you. I am going to teach you templates that works, right? If you leverage on this template I want to teach you tonight, you will be able to use that template to write high converting sales copy anytime, any day. And that's why we are here tonight. So we're going to start here with, let me get my duster so that we can start. All right. So before you write a sales page, it's so important that you understand two things. Benefits of your product. That is what we call WIIFM. That is the benefit of your product. What are these guys going to get from your product, right? That's number one, or from your service. Number two is, what are the kind of audience you are talking to? If you know the kind of audience you are talking to, it gives you that opportunity, right, to know the right words to use when you are talking to them in your sales copy. That's number two. I also want to beg you, before writing your sales copy, check out other people in your niche who have sold a product that is similar to yours or who have sold the exact product. The reason for doing that is what we call spy. Every copywriter or anybody who wants to write a high converting sales page should spy. Because at the end of the day, when you spy, you are going to get to understand the angle that every other person who is selling that product is coming from. So that when you're writing yours, it makes it easier for you. All right. So let me come down to the real arrangement. Let me tell you something. You don't write a sales copy. What you do is you build a sales page, right? You assemble. That's the word I'm looking for. You don't write a sales copy, you assemble a sales copy. So if you know this, right, that you assemble a sales copy, then you have to know that there are arrangements that you have to follow. So I'm going to give you my own special arrangement that will convert anytime, any day. I am not following the conventional way of writing copies. Mine is different. All right, let's go. The first thing is what we call the pre-headline. Then we go to the headline. Now, let me tell you more about this pre-headline. If you don't want to call it pre-headline, let's call it a better name, attention grabber. Attention grabber. Now, most times they come in form of buttons. I'm going to tell you what I mean here. 1 second. Let me share my screen with you. You see this thing here? This thing you can see here. Stop everything. Do not miss this important message. What you have here is what we call the attention grabber, right? This attention grabber will do a work of getting attention. Immediately people land on your page, it gets you attention. That is the work of the attention grabber, right? That's exactly what it does for you. So since we have attention grabber, right? The second thing is the headline. Now, you need to understand something when you're putting your sales copy together, or you want to craft a sales copy that can make you money. There are 4 levels in marketing. We call it AIDA, AIDA. A stands for attention. I stands for interest. D stands for desire. A stands for action. These are the 4 levels that you need to understand, right? The 4 levels of marketing, right? So it means that before somebody can take action and give you money, you must have gotten their attention. You must have gotten them interested in your offer. and you must have created that desire for what you have. These are the 3 levels that people need to go through before they can buy from you at the 4th level of giving you money. So do you understand that point here? All right. So attention grabber is, I showed you an example. I'm a teacher, so I will show you examples. The headline now. What is the headline all about? The headline is that sentence that communicates the value of what you are sharing. That headline is the reason why somebody will stay on your page. If your headline is not catching enough, these guys are going to leave your page. You need to understand human beings. We have what we call the goldfish attention span, which means that if you want somebody to give you attention, you have to get the attention in the shortest time, right? So the work of your headline is to, you have gotten the attention at this point, you got the attention. The headline is to, if the attention at the beginning was like 10 seconds, the work of the headline is to get more attention, right? As a copywriter, when you are putting your sales copy together, it's your job to make sure that these guys buy from you, right? You don't have to rush it. One mistake that a lot of people are making with their sales copy is you see them at the beginning of their sales copy, you see the attention grabber and you see the buy now button. People do not buy that way, right? Selling to somebody is a journey, right? Just like before you can marry a woman, you have to ask her out, go through that journey, right? Become friends. Go for a dinner night. From there, you know how the journey is, right? That's exactly how marketing is. So the headline can come in different ways. There is the breaking news headline. Example is the one I showed you just now, which is finally discover so. Let me show you so you can get the full gist, right? Take a look at this. Finally discover how to fill up your WhatsApp with 150 plus quality contacts daily for as low as ₦1 per lead via crazily cheap ads. Then convert to status viewers and paying customers. Convert them. Even if you are an amateur or you don't have a website, no more begging people to save your contact or spamming groups. This is an headline at this point, right? That is an example of the breaking news headline. The breaking news headlines come in form of finally discover. What I'm going to do is this, because you attended the class with Bisola, I'm actually going to give you something. I'm going to give you a collection of headlines that you can leverage on anytime you want to craft headlines. So that would be like a bank of ideas for you.
You all should say thank you, Value Dawn.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Let's go. So I hope you are with me and you're getting value and you're learning.
Yes.
One
Yes.
step at a time. All right. Thank you. All right. So the headline can come in form of the breaking news. That's number one. It can come in form of how-tos, right? How to do this and how to do that, right? That can also be like an example of an headline. For example, let me look for an example. How to make herbal medicine from your backyard, right? Or how to cure any ailment using homemade materials or homemade ingredients. That's like an how-to. I really love how-tos, but the best of them all is this one, the breaking news style, which is finally discover. People want to discover. There's curiosity, right? So because of that curiosity that we have as a human being, when it comes up like that, we are moved to actually say we want to buy something. So let me give you an example again. I think there's something at the background. Okay. All right. So let's move forward. So now that we understand what an headline is, like I said, I will give you that bonus. You can go through it and get headline ideas anytime, any day. Apart from that, there's something that we normally do. I don't know if you have seen it. 24-year-old millionaire exposes how to make money online, even if you don't have a product. So if I'm going to write a sales copy for, say, affiliate marketing, I can use that, right? So that is what we call, that's another kind of headline entirely, right? So the work of that kind of headline is to personalize things and talk about people, right? Talk about people and their results. That is the work of that kind of format. So after your headline, the next thing is going to be normally conventionally, the next thing that we're supposed to have is the opening. After the headline, it goes to the opening. But let me tell you something. Don't write a sales copy that way anymore. All right? A lot of copywriters that even call themselves gurus that are charging 150K, 250K do not know what I'm about to share with you. The best thing to insert after your headline is a testimonial. I will tell you why. The reason is this. When you insert a testimonial, at this point, it's going to do something for you. It's going to build that trust faster. What people normally do is they take you down. Like testimonials will always come after they have introduced the product. See, these guys that are coming to your sales page do not have
time. Exactly.
They don't have that luxury of time.
Hey,
they are not here to waste time. You understand? So the best you can do, some people will just check that testimonial and scroll down to the buy now button and buy. Just because of that testimonial. They will not read every other thing on your sales page. That's exactly how this works. So you don't bring up your testimonial after the product, after announcing the product. I made that mistake when I started writing copy 2015, 2016. But I can even still tell you right now, those that call themselves gurus are still making that mistake. I tell people that if I write a sales copy for you, it will sell. Let me tell you why it will sell. The reason is you're not paying me because of the whole arrangement, headline, sub-headline, opening. You're not paying me for that. You are paying me because of this thing I've just mentioned to you guys right now. The only thing, the unique selling point of my own sales page is that testimonial that I insert after the headline. That's what I do, right? So it comes like before you read on, or I don't want to bore you. Here is a testimonial to show you that this works. Do you get what I'm saying? And I place the testimonial, and they can see the testimonial. By doing that, these guys will be converted. It will take them away from that I mentioned AIDA. It will take them away from just attention to desire. They will desire the product even when they have not seen the product. They already have that desire for the product. So if I want to make this work like crazy, guess what I will do? I will now bring another testimonial and make it 2 testimonials. It's like, wow, these are testimonials, and this is making a lot of sense. If I want to make them, go to the desire of the highest level, I will insert a video testimonial. Let me show you an example of this. I'm a teacher, like I always say. I wish I could bring up a sales page that okay. After the headline, you see, Bisola Obinyo got 150 contacts in one day with ₦1 per lead. Bisola, can you hear me? Okay, I hope you're there. All right. So see yourself here. What did I do? I have not even introduced the product. I am pushing your testimonial first before anything. Testimonials here and there. 2 testimonials.
Hey.
Can you see what I'm teaching you? So I am implementing whatever I'm telling you in this session. So this is not the theoretical copywriting class. So you can see. So after this, I introduce the testimonial video, and now I am now talking about the product in this other video. I want to see if I can get another sales page. Give me 1 second. I want to get another sales page that we did for a client.
Badass sales page. Like seriously.
Because this sales page I'm about to show you, I pray I find it. It did around I think the lady was able to sell 3,000 naira. Was it 3,000 naira or so? So I think she made around 7 figures. I think it was around 2 million, or I think 1 point something from this sales page. So please give me 1 second. Let me bring it out, please. Please give me 1 second. Thanks for the patience. I want to make sure that you get this, all right? That is much more important to me than anything. Just 1 second. And this is a weight loss niche. You can't believe. Weight loss niche. Weight loss niche. Finally, I got it. I got it. All right. So let me share my screen with you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying the session. All right. Okay.
Don't mute yourself in between. and say yes and share and just show that you are here.
So that
Let
I
your
can be
body
sure.
feel the vibration. No, where a pastor
right.
is preaching and you are saying, show that you are here.
Yes, so we are enjoying.
All right. So this is the sales page that actually did over 2 million naira in sales. We were able to get this guys to buy this what do we call it? This weight loss niche because of this arrangement that I'm about to show you. So take a look at what I started with. Stop everything. Do not miss this important message. That was the attention grabber. Don't forget. Now you can have 2 or more attention grabbers. In this case, we have 2 attention grabbers. It says attention. You don't have to suffer or die of hunger to lose weight. Now, there is something that we all need to learn, right? If you can insert this in your attention grabber to make it like 2, you get results. Now, what is that thing that we call it? There's this thing called I want to remember it. Risk. There's this thing called risk, or let's call it objection. Thank God I found that word. Thank
Customers
God.
objection.
There's a reason why somebody would not want to buy. Somebody saw weight loss and he's like, oh, well, not be today with the buy weight loss, Jerry. Maybe they will ask us to suffer and be eating pawpaw. And we should not eat the food we are supposed to eat, the normal food we eat. We should diet. That's how they have been teaching us weight loss. So, like, these guys do not have the time. And you as a person, somebody can check your sales page and in anger, leave your page and not buy. So you have to do everything possible. Even if you are going to lose a prospect, at least it should be minimal. Maybe 1%. You understand? That's the energy. So he says, you don't have to suffer or die of hunger to lose weight. So if I'm selling a course now, right, on a digital skills, guess what I'm going to put after this? Stop everything. Do not miss an important message. What I'll put there will be attention. Even if you are a complete amateur who does not know how to operate a computer, you will be able to run profitable Facebook ads. If I put that as an assist for my attention grabber, somebody who lands on my page, who is a complete amateur, I want to vex and leave the page will not vex because of what I've been able to do. Are we getting that secret? All right.
Yes.
All right. I want to be sure. So after the headline, this is exactly what I want to show you. It says, finally, here comes the tested and trusted method to lose weight while eating any meal you feel like. You have to make your headline catchy. You cannot put a dead headline here and make people buy. It cannot work. It doesn't work. That's why the template I'm sending to you, please take it as a gold mine. Study it. Anytime you want to write any headline, follow through that pattern and you'll be able to write headlines. Now, let me now tell you something that we added to the headline we have here. Over 100 plus people have testified to the amazing result from this program. That is the numbers game. Result-based marketing. That is a keyword. People will buy when they find out that other people have been buying. Simple, very simple secret. People will give you money when they find out that other people have been giving you money. That is how human beings are. We call it FOMO, the fear of missing out. So the person is like, if 100 people can testify to these amazing results from this program, it means that why should I be left out? I have to do everything possible to get in. It's as simple as that. Let me share this secret with you guys. This is even out of this class. If you are trying to sell anything on your WhatsApp status and you have been trying it and it has not been working, for the next 7 days, right? Go and get testimonials from your customers and push them for the next 7 days and come and tell me if you are not going to sell. You will sell like crazy. FOMO, that is FOMO, the fear of missing out. What result-based marketing? Result-based marketing is the best marketing ever. All right, let's go on. So let me now go back to, I'm sorry, I'm a teacher, so I can always try to explain things and make sure you get it, right? This one says, before you read on, this is not another overhyped weight loss program. The word there that says another overhyped is what we are trying to call objection. So the objection that these guys have is that, all weight loss classes do not work, right? So I have to find a way to, we call it reverse objection, right? You have to reverse your work as a copywriter. The work of your sales copy is to kill all of the objections are like, they are like enemies of progress. They don't want you to make money. That is what objections are. If objections are placed in the heart of your prospect, they will not buy from you. So you have to do everything possible as a salesperson, as a marketer, to make sure that you kill that objection. And that's the reason why I said this is not another overhyped weight loss program. I can swear an oath that this works. See mind-blowing testimonials right below. Can you see? We have not started talking about the program. We have introduced the testimonial. This is not a game for kids. Even those that are charging 200K for copywriting cannot do this. They are not thinking in this direction. I have written sales copies that did not make money. That is why my eyes were so open. And I discovered that this is the reason why we are not selling. People are not interested in all of those stories we tell. They are interested in results. Does it work? So if it works, then I should buy. So this is testimonial 1, 2, 3. Can you see? That is testimonials. We have shared testimonials. So we're about to go to the next level, right? Which is the normal thing that you must have heard about copywriting. But before we go to that level, you can unmute yourself, please. I want to make sure I'm in a class because I'm a teacher.
So feedbacks can come in.
Yeah. So far, so good. If you find, the question is this: if you find a sales copy, right, like this one that I shared, and you saw testimonials, how would it make you feel? Who is going to unmute? Unmute and answer the question. You can get a gift if you unmute yourself. There's a gift for active students. Okay.
Okay. I used to feel like,
go ahead.
I used to feel like I must not miss out of this. I always feel like trying to be a part of whatever it is, because I feel like if others can get results, then I shouldn't miss out.
Too. And if they want to now make you, scroll down to the end and buy now. If it is a video testimonial, you are going to buy it.
so far I have enough at hand at that moment. Once I see testimonials, I get triggered.
Yes. Thank you so much, Aderemi, for this honest feedback. Who else?
Share your feedbacks. Anybody that will not share feedback should not come for tomorrow's meeting. No.
Boys, unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself, people, and be responsive. There's something that participating does. You retain more, you learn more, and you internalize more.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody?
I didn't actually get the question.
Okay, Reda Basi. Let me answer the question. Let me tell you the question. Let me repeat it. What I'm saying is, if you go to a sales page, like I have explained, and you find testimonials, the way I've arranged it, right? How will it make you feel? Like all of the sales copies that you have been seeing over the years, I don't think they follow this arrangement, right? So this is a very awesome arrangement. How will you feel when you see a sales page like this?
I feel motivated to buy because this testimonial go ahead. Yeah, it goes ahead to put the integrity of the product. So I'm motivated to buy.
Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right. I think there's somebody else who actually unmuted. So okay, please talk. Go ahead. We can barely hear you.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, please.
Okay. If I should get testimonials about a particular product, that will propel me. There's a propelling within me that will come, and I would want to, even if I don't have the money, I will look for a way to get money to get that product since I'm getting testimonials. And I wouldn't hesitate to actually refer someone who actually need that stuff. I will refer the same product to the person. That's what I'm going to do.
Makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much. But
there's someone who said, I don't believe in such. Abigail, please unmute yourself and tell us what you mean.
Okay, Abigail, let's have a conversation. Abigail, unmute yourself. We are in the class. We are learning. Abigail. All right. Good evening, Abigail. How are you doing? Okay, I guess she's not talking.
Okay, good evening. My next.
Okay, good evening. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, perfectly, 100%. So
Yes,
you
okay.
said
Can
you
you
don't
hear
believe
me?
in such. Yes,
I'm
100%, we can hear you.
fine.
We can hear you 100%.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
I said me, I don't believe in, yes, I don't believe in such
Why?
because I've come, yes, I've come across a lot of cases whereby they will just the product does not work. Most times I don't fall for them. So if I really want to buy, I'm just buying because I want to try it and not because of those people.
Okay. So you are saying that you have seen a lot of sales pages where they form testimonials that are not real just to make people buy. I know that. I guess that's the angle that you are definitely coming from. But let me tell you something. What works for you, right, may
Yes,
not work for somebody else. You are
exactly.
talking as a result of what you have been through. Do you understand? If you're talking about losing money, I as a teacher talking to you right now,
Yeah.
I have lost money. I have bought a lot of classes that did not give me what I expected. Few days ago, I bought a class from somebody who was going to teach us how to make money on Warrior Plus. I paid 45,000. That 45,000, I did not see the value from that
I know.
45,000. You get it? So it's something that happened in the internet marketing space. But let me now tell you something. If I see video testimonials, it's so hard to force people to do video testimonials for you when they don't get results. Do you understand? So if I am putting my own sales page together, nobody wants their own name destroyed. For example, now I go to Bisola. I say, oh, Bisola, please, can you record a video testimonial for me? Some people may feel that, oh, that video testimonial on my sales page is as a result of the fact that Bisola is a friend. No, you get what I'm saying? That's not because Bisola is a
Yes.
friend. She did it because she was able to get results. Now, Bisola knows that if I come to her and I tell her to do a video testimonial for me, and I put it on a product that does not work, her name will also be dragged. Absolutely. So nobody wants to take any risk with their name. Do you get what I'm saying? So when you see WhatsApp screenshots, right, that the names are covered, you may be skeptical, right? So that is why I'm telling you right now that if you are going to do yours, do a mix of videos and all of those other testimonials that you may get, which are, the WhatsApp screenshots and so on. If you want to make people believe you, right, use video testimonials. It works like magic. Abigail, I hope I've been able to do justice to that. I hope so. All right. So let's go back to the class so that we don't get carried away. But thank you so much for being active. All right, thank you. This makes a lot of sense. All right, let's go back. All right. So let me go back to the class. Let me go back to the class.
Yeah.
Let me go back to sharing my screen. All right. So now, from the arrangement, now we are going back. Yes, we are going back to the introduction of the person who owns the sales copy. See, a sales copy is like a letter. You're writing a letter to a friend. I have seen so many people who wrote sales copies without names, right? Sales copies without names. And some, when they want to write a sales copy, they will over-introduce themselves. Like you'll be so annoyed. Your sales copy is not about you. They don't care about you. Those guys that want to give you money do not care about your name. Or they don't care about I am this, I am that. My favorite food is bread and beans. Nobody cares about that. So if you are going to introduce yourself, make it short. Make it result-oriented titles. Take a look at this one, for example. It says, from the desk of Constance Ezima, practicing pharmacist, a holistic wellness and certified health coach. Simple. It tells you that this lady is qualified to talk about this thing, right? Because people will be skeptical. So that word, practicing pharmacist, holistic wellness and certified health coach, is a proof to back it up. Now, I'm about to show you something crazy. Even though you can see a picture, there should be a personal connection in your copy, right? So that's another thing I want you to know. So follow the arrangement rule. After the testimonial, it was an introduction. We call it result-oriented introduction. So you can, or result-oriented title, right? Which is about the person. Now, take a look at what I'm about to show you. Hardly can you find, see, I'll keep using this sales copy as a reference. It's a sales copy that I'm so happy that I was the one that wrote it. It made us massive sales. People had little objections to not buy, right? The next thing here is certificates to prove that this lady is qualified to, introduce this this program, right? So somebody unmute yourself. When you see this kind of certificates, when you see, like from the angle you were coming from, right? You saw the testimonials, right? You were moved. Now you moved on. You saw the result-oriented introduction, and then you saw the certificate. What does it tell you? What does it tell you? I'm looking for somebody who's going to answer that question. Even though I know the answer. All right?
I'll start calling names. Tosin Daodu.
Okay, well, Joseph is unmuted.
Okay, someone is speaking. Please tell us your name and go ahead and start talking.
Yeah, I'm Joseph by name. Well, seeing the certificate from the person giving the product, tells that the person he has much knowledge about it, and is qualified.
And is qualified to talk about it. Not just a random hungry person who wants to make money online. Thank you, Mr. Joseph. I appreciate that awesome answer. God bless you, sir. All right. So somebody else, unmute yourself. We should call names, Abby. All right, so just one more person so that we can go ahead. One more person. Okay. Okay. Okay, somebody. Thank you.
Yes. I think the person who just spoke well, because with that certificate, it is a proof that the person is quite qualified to talk about it. Because there are some people who just come online and start divulging information that they don't even know. They are not themselves are not well informed. They are just looking for avenues to.
Not like somebody who has never traded forex before and wants to teach you how to trade forex.
Yes.
So who has not got scholarship wants to teach you how to get scholarship.
Yes.
Imagine.
There are a lot of them.
Let me tell you something. Thank you so much. Let me tell you something about Bisola. When Bisola was in Nigeria, Bisola was teaching how to study abroad. I don't know how many people must have been telling her that, oh, it doesn't work. It's a scam.
And had not got scholarship,
She has not gotten that scholarship when she was in Nigeria. So those guys must have been skeptical. But some believed in what she was saying because they saw what she was doing. I'm so happy that she actually relocated. Because relocating is a proof. And thank God she did it on scholarship. It's a proof that what she teaches work. Can you imagine how many students Bisola must have gotten in the space of the time that she has gone to the US? Who knows? Massive. Because results will always speak. Right? People are skeptical about buying information. So you have to do everything possible. We don't know who is legit and who is not legit, right? Even the so-called big names, not all of them are legit. They are dragging themselves on Instagram, right? Some days ago. And I was not smiling. I was just like, you are condemning another person. But we all know that when you want to sell your own programs, you make promises that you cannot deliver, but you can drag another person. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's a very crazy road, especially when you are coming up and people do not know your name. You have to do everything possible. And that is by separating yourself from the noise, separating yourself from what's exactly happening all around you. And that's the exact reason why, if you notice this sales copy, you can see using the word, starting from the beginning, tested and trusted. You don't have to suffer or die. Keywords though. Over 100 people have testified. This is not another overhyped. I can swear and oath. See mind-blowing testimonials. Just keywords, just to make you know that this person is trying to do everything possible to be different. You have to be different. That's how we can get results. So let's go. You can see my my screen. So now, do you know that what the conventional copywriters will do? You see all this wahala that we are going through from the beginning, since they don't go through it. After the headline, what's the next thing? Dear friend, Dear friend, this part that we are just coming to, we are putting extra work into our sales copy. Tell me why we will not have awesome results. We will have awesome results because we are putting extra work. You see, people that buy online, they are so used to the arrangement. I want somebody to be my witness, right? Abigail, be my witness. When you see a sales copy or a sales page, you already know the arrangement. You already know what they will put, where they will put it. All right? Okay, I think you cannot hear. All right. So people already know the arrangement. You have to do everything possible. This person is different. So if this person is different, it means that this person has something great to share. Let me go ahead. Let me study. Right? That's how they will buy from you without knowing. Right? So don't go through the conventional arrangement from all of these copywriters. Let me go back and share that screen. That screen is important to me. All right. So now we go to the introduction, or we call it opening. Opening. We have done all of our special ingredients. We go to opening, right? Dear friend, pay close attention. This is as important as oxygen. You have to be careful with your words. Do everything possible to make somebody give you attention. Words are powerful. Words can divide a nation, right? Just imagine President Buhari says on the national TV, this country is for the Fulanis. Do you know what will happen? Even though we are seeing the signs that it's for them, but it dare not say that statement. If he says that statement, this country will divide. Even by body language, we are seeing the issues that are coming up. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to be careful with words. Words are powerful. So you need to know how to use words, right? So around 2018, don't come and give these guys too much information. Just be real. Talk like you are talking to a friend. Write like you are talking. Around 2018, I saw a status from my best friend while we were in college. She updated on our WhatsApp status, weight loss is a scam. Thank God I did not die from the Instagram weight loss tease. Guys, what we have here, I want to pass this important information. In writing your sales copy, creativity is allowed, right? Fiction is allowed. The reason why you are going out of your way to put a story together, it doesn't make you a scam. It doesn't make you a liar. But then you know that is the best language to talk to those who want to buy. So this story right here was a created story. Fiction. I want to be sure somebody can hear what I just said now. Right? If you got okay, creativity is allowed. Aderemi, thank you. I appreciate. Creativity is allowed when you are putting your copy together. I am not saying you should go and create testimonials. Oh, I didn't say that. Oh, I did not say that. I only said creativity is allowed in the story part of your copy. That part where you are talking, that opening, creativity is allowed. And if you know that you cannot be too much creative, you can just say, dear friend, pay close attention to this information. This is as important as oxygen. This will change your life. Or this will make you so amount, be realistic in so days. That is if you are in the make money online niche. Then after that, you come down, you can see, oh my God, we had a video call where she showed me a swelled up belly as a complication from the teas she bought from a sweet mouth Instagram vendor. What did I do here? See, there's something in marketing, right? Even Pepsi and Coca-Cola, they're not friends, right? There's a way they talk down on the other brand without insulting them. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying you have to insult people. I'm only saying that you want to sell your own product, right? But you have to talk about what is going on in the market. I don't know if you have seen, do you know there's a case in court? Okay, who exactly knows about the bank wars? Do you know about the bank wars? Have you heard about the bank wars? The war that happened on Twitter between the banks. GT, Sterling Bank. Is there somebody who can be my witness? Okay, Basi. Do you know about the bank wars? Did you hear about the bank wars that happened at that time? GT, Sterling Bank. Yeah, you saw how they were, telling themselves that We are the best, right? They put GT in the prison. They showed Union Bank us.
I've not heard
You
of it.
understand? Right. Let me share something with you. Just 1 second, please. I want to make sure that somebody gets. There may be somebody who does not know about the bank wars. Right? 1 second, please. The bank wars. I hope it will come up. The bank war. Nigeria. Let me see if it comes up. If it doesn't come up, we'll just move on. But what am I trying to say? I'm trying to tell you, okay, this is it. Nigerian banks throw one another. So this is Sterling Bank. Sterling Bank puts GT in the cell, in the prison. They are making jest of Access Bank. They are making jest of First Bank. First Bank uses elephants, right? So the man fell from the elephant stylishly, right? But they are the only ones that were able to get to the stars. In shooting for the moon, men become stars. They are making jest of Union Bank. FCMB is also here. So this is the bank wars. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. So these brands we were the ones that interpreted the bank wars. Do you understand? But these guys were trying to sell themselves, talking about other brands. You don't have to talk about them in a bad way, right? But we need it when we are trying to sell, right? We did not insult anybody's father, but we were actually trying to let them know there are some Instagram coaches that are selling what does not work, right? So that is what we did at that time, at that point. See, marketing is not for pastors. When you are a marketer, you are a marketer. You talk. Your goal is to sell. So that's it. So we went to the bitter truth. As you read this, you have tried a lot of things. Now we are having a conversation with our audience, right? As you read this, you have tried a lot of things from using slim teas. That's why I said, don't write a sales copy when you have not made your research. If I'm going to put a sales copy for Facebook ads together now, one thing you will expect from me is I will talk about the fact that some of you guys paid $120,000 to coaches, and all they gave to you were YouTube videos, so that you can know that mine is different. I'm not coming to give you YouTube videos. I'm coming to teach you. I can also talk about the fact that some of you pay for classes, and at the end of the day, they don't go in depth to teach you the important things. So I have to talk about what the objections, right? Discuss the objections. Writing a sales copy is easy. Discuss the objections and let these guys know that your own product is the solution, the one and only solution, the final solution, the best solution. That's the point. So I went on. So I am stylishly, now it's time to introduce the product that I'm selling. What if I tell you losing weight doesn't have to be too hard? Let me quickly introduce, you see now, I'm about to introduce. Let me quickly introduce to you an easy method. No pills, no stress method. Look at those keywords, easy method, no pills, no stress method. To lose any kg of your choice without side effects. Look at that keyword, without side effects. In fact, you can do this while you are eating your favorite Nigerian dishes. Now, I introduce the product. Announcing. So that is the point. After the openings, after the objections, discussing the objections, after discussing the problem. Don't forget, I just mentioned it. After you talk about the opening, what you're talking about next is the objections, right? You're talking about the objections. You're talking about the problems that these guys may have been going through in the past. What have they tried in the past, right? Then you go forward and you announce the solution. After announcing the solution, you now do what these guys have been doing. The conventional copywriters, what do? The conventional copywriters will now introduce the testimonial. So this is the testimonial coming up. See more testimonials. CL of testimonials. A lot of testimonials. After that, we have introduced the product. Listen up. These women did not have to go through hell. They lost weight, burn belly fat by just eating cheap, available in your local market, easy to prepare carbohydrates. I'm still talking about my solution and what makes it different. So I came down, depending on what you're trying to sell, right? In this case, we are trying to sell something that we need to talk about those who need this. So who is this special program for? So in your own case, you can come ahead and talk about, some people do not know that this product is for them. So you have to tell them that it is for them so that they can accept that it is for them. I want to be sure somebody got this point. The point where you talk about who is this product for, right? I want to be sure somebody got that. The active students, oh yeah, open up. Open your mic. Put on your mic and talk. Aderemi, do you understand that what I just explained now?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Some people
sir.
do not know that they need that product. They don't know that
Yes.
it's for them until you mention their names.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So by doing that, you're trying to create a connection with them. Right. Thank you. Let's go back. All right. Thank you, Aderemi. All right. So let me quickly go back in a second. 1 second, please. I want to share my screen. Okay. I don't know. Okay, let me go ahead. So who is this special program for? If you are serious about you want to lose weight, you are serious about you're tired of taking slimming teas. So all of those things, right? You want to lose belly fat. You have a busy lifestyle. You have to make that list. You don't like keto. You want to lose you want to lose baby or pregnancy fat. Okay. I was afraid. I thought you want to lose baby. I was like, no, it's not for you. You want to lose weight while eating your favorite meal. This is for you. You want an effective, sustainable, affordable weight loss program. You want to lose weight and not time and money. You want to change your eating habits and lifestyle. So that is it. Then we now go to what I call the benefits. Follow the arrangement. WIIFM. Here is what you will get from the 28 days challenge. So I'm going to send this link to Bisola so that she can send it to you guys. So anytime, any day, you can go to the sales page and check, if you want to refresh what you have learned. All right, here is what you are going to get from the 28 days challenge. If you don't tell them what they are going to benefit, let me tell you something. People buy benefits. People don't buy features. Before people can give you money, they want to be sure about what they are getting. Okay, let me ask somebody this question. Before you signed up for this live stream session that we are having with Bisola, were you able to understand what you are going to get? Is there somebody here who bought because of the benefit? Raise up your hand. You know what is the need for me. WIIFM. Just unmute yourself and talk to me. Okay, let me call somebody. Anybody? Joseph. All right. Somebody unmute yourself. Okay, Mr.
Yes,
Joseph.
yes.
Okay.
I need the
What
benefits,
was
yes.
the benefit that made you join this class with Bisola? Because I know it's not free.
Okay, well, I've always wanted to sell some products online, and selling mainstream e-commerce products are kind of pricey because then I have to buy them, bring them to the country. But she created a system that okay, I'll be able to create my own product and put a digital product, which is virtually going to take less for me to create than from actually buying a product from somewhere else. So the benefit of buying and selling a product was getting profits, making 7 figures was what attracted me to was actually.
Imagine. So the selling point that Bisola sold to you that made you join the WIIFM. What is the need for me that made you join this live stream session is you know that at the end of the day, you'll be able to start your digital journey, digital product marketing journey. That is your own benefit. That's what you're going to get and a lot more. Right? Thank you. And that's why you can pay for this. Thank you, Mr. Joseph. Let's get back to class. God bless you for being active. All right. And every other person, God bless you so that you'll not be jealous. All right. So let's go back to the session. All right. So we're back. We're back to the session. So what is the need for me? So we're able to tell them the benefits. You don't introduce price until you have told them the benefit. They need to know that it's a lot. After that, now somebody can say, what's happening now? They started with testimonials. They went to testimonials after announcing the product. Now this guy is coming up again with testimonials. He has not even mentioned the price. He says, if you are still doubting, see more mind-blowing praises from those who have taken this challenge. So who can tell me why you think this sales copy? I've not even introduced the other part to you. Tell me why you think this sales copy was able to make 6-7 figures. Just by what I've shared. Okay, let me go to Bisola. Bisola, are you there? Bisola, can you hear me? I'm not sure she can hear me. All right. Is there somebody who wants to tell me? The reason why it is sold out is because of the flood of testimonials. That is the reason. Flood of testimonials. That is the reason, right? So look at what I have done. You know that this is strange. This is a very strange sales copy. Imagine, we never get tired of sharing testimonials. So after that, we share testimonials so that they can know that if you are still doubting, we still there, we never run. Then we now go to the offer. So after the testimonials repeated again, we go to offer. Let me tell you something. If you are making a good offer, somebody will give you 50,000 for something. People don't buy prices. People buy offers. Let's put that on our notes. People don't buy prices. People buy offers. Marketing is not a battle of product and services. Marketing is a battle of offers. Whoever can make the best offer, get the best result, right? So we came down here, but you have to be sure of something when you're introducing your price. We call it urgency and scarcity. Urgency and scarcity. I am only accepting a limited number of students into this program. And once it is full, that is it. That is what? Scarcity. Scarcity. Right? My only concern right now is whether you will be fast enough to grab one of the few slots remaining as the group is feeling fast and we are getting ready to kick off by Monday, or miss out entirely and pay 3 times more later, right? We are making an offer. We have been able to create scarcity and urgency, right? Wait, if you take action today, you will get the following bonus. I want to ask somebody this question. Have I introduced the price yet?
No.
Have you seen the price? Thank you. Somebody just said no now. Was it Mr. Who was that? Okay, that must have been, I don't know who it is. But Basi. Hello? Basi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Okay. Are you surprised that we have not even introduced the price yet? If you are a reader who is reading that sales copy, you must be worried. Like you want to know, well, how much, Abby?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. You can mute yourself. I want to go to Abigail. Abigail, can you unmute yourself? Because I know you had a contrary perspective the other time. So I want to be sure that you are with us. You understand? You're with us now. Abigail, are you there? Okay, I guess the network is not fine from our side. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this person using Oppo A15X. Can you unmute yourself? I think it was that man that had that great voice and elocution the other time. Can you unmute yourself?
Okay.
Okay, sir. Nice to have you around again. Please, I wanted to ask, if you are somebody who is trying to buy, and after going through this sales copy, you have not seen the price, I guess you must have been worried. Like, oh yeah now. What's the price? How much?
Yeah, you're correct. Even as you're speaking now, like I'm already salivating. Like, what is this amount going to be? This sales page is amazing.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate. So we are not like those who are in a hurry to sell, who are just like price 50K. It doesn't work that way. That's why their sales copies do not convert. It's as simple as that. All right, let's go back to the class. I so much love this session. In fact, my dinner is on the table, but I have to let it stay there. It's already getting cold, but it's fine. All right. So what are the bonuses you are getting? Wait, if you take action today, you will get the following bonuses. If you grab access today, you will get a double good news made for the fastest, smartest 10 people only. Another bulk of bonuses. Because we need to guide you properly, we are offering you these amazing bonuses. These guys are different. Jesus. Free mentoring and coaching for 4 weeks. What's the 5,000? 100 weight loss tips. What's 4,000? Free ebook, How to Lose Belly Fat Fast. 5,500. Total worth of bonus is even more than this. I think there was an error here. 9,005. Now, we have not even introduced price yet. Bisola, are you there? Okay, I guess you can hear. All right. So we have not introduced this product yet, this price yet. What's happening? When are they going to introduce this price? All right. So we went forward to give them a guarantee. People do not want to lose their money. All right. Giving you money online right now is a risk. People want to be sure they are getting value. So we are sure of what we are also giving to them. That's why you are giving them 30-day money back guarantee. Please, not everybody can give a 30-day money back guarantee, Biko. If you don't want to, you're supposed to pay for this information I'm about to share, but I will share it for free. If you don't want to use money back guarantee, there's something you can use. We call it value guaranteed. Let me show you an example of this. You're so lucky that you're in this class tonight. So lucky. Value guaranteed. So if you know that money back guarantee is too, you're afraid, you can use all of these other ones. Best value guarantee, 100% best value guarantee, satisfaction guaranteed, 100% satisfaction, 100% best value guaranteed. So we got that information now. This information alone on its own is gold. Who got it? And you understand better. Who is afraid of giving 30 days money back guarantee? Aderemi, you got it.
I'm afraid.
You're afraid of giving 30 days money back guarantee?
Yeah, because people can be trusted.
Yeah, so in that case, which one would you go for?
I'll go for value back.
You're supposed to pay me for this information. All right, it's okay, it's fine. Thank you, Aderemi. Bisola, are you also with us? Okay. Are you there? I guess you can hear me. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that's the value-based guarantee that you can use. So let me stop sharing my screen. Abigail got that. Okay, Bisola can hear me. All right. One more second. One more second, please. I'm coming. I want to go back to the other sales page. All right, so now we want to introduce the price. Business day price, 5,000. Today only price, 3,000. We're supposed to even make it a higher amount. But if you take action today, you will get the 20 days challenge plus 3 bonuses, all for a fast action offer of 3,000 only. Click here to join. For those who want to pay by card, they can click there to make payment. For those who want to pay by transfer, these are the details. So we now went further. What I'm about to share with you now is what we call the PS. Looks like the PS, right? Postscript. This is a massive value. Now, you have tried your best, but you still need to talk. This is a massive value. Without missing words, this is a value bomb worth so much as a package. Today only we will let you get this. And then we introduce a timer. Don't underestimate the power of this timer. This timer works. It works. This opportunity may never appear again. This is a chance to save you lots of money. This word that I put there here looks like, when you go for a TV interview and they tell you, any final remarks? So this looks like a final remark. This opportunity may never appear again. This is that chance to save you lots of money and help you achieve that body you dream of. Then we repeated the call to action button. We repeated the bank transfer. You have to repeat it twice so that, they don't have to scroll up to go and get the bank details. So they don't have to go back. Nobody wants to go back. We all want to go forward in our lives. So they are moving forward. They can still see the details. So if after we have been talking since, they were not convinced, and it got to the point where it says, this opportunity may never appear again. It may be that word that will strike a connection with them. And they will say, okay, no, let me pay, right? And it goes ahead. It says, the final postscript. I don't know how long we can offer you this offer. Gamma. If you want to ensure you get all of the bonuses, you need to order today. We put the link again. Right? We're even supposed to put the bank details here again. Then it says, take action and order now. If you just sit there and do nothing, you will get nothing in return. This course is a record breaker. We are trying to give final remarks and still make it powerful. Don't miss out from this gold mine. Just imagine how much excited you'll be to have that dream body. So now you get the arrangement. From introducing the bonuses, we went to guarantee, which is the value guarantee. After that, we went to the price. Now, the call to action button. I hope that when you watch this replay, you'll be able to put these arrangements down. Then after that, we did a postscript. We introduced the price again, the call to action button again, mentioned how to make a bank transfer, then final remarks, then how to join, and postscript, which are like final words. So tonight, I have been successfully able to teach you how to craft a sales page that can convert like crazy in any niche, even if you're a complete amateur. But I want to advise you, go to this class again, put it down, try it out. The more you implement, the better you become. If you are not a good content creator, please go and learn content creation, because you cannot write a good sales copy if you are not a good content creator and storyteller. Thank you so much. It's been a nice time with you guys. Let me show my face so you can see that thank you. I appreciate it. So Bisola, over to you. Bisola, over to you. Bisola, we can't hear you. I can't hear you. All right, Bisola. Okay. I guess Bisola wants to log out. I think she wants to log out, so she'll be joining us again. But so far, so good. Did you learn? What did you learn? All right. Bisola is coming back. Don't worry. All right. Who wants to share? How has it been for you? So far, so good.
Wow, it's been mind-blowing, actually.
Oh, thank you so much. All right. Adiremi, thank you. Bisola is back. Bisola, you can
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. It's better
now. Okay. This is one amazing session. I must say that I've also been building my sales page the wrong way. Because really, like, you shared so much.
For you.
Like, I'm covering my eyes now. And do you know one thing that I learned here? Everything we do as sellers, as profiters, every talk, every post, every video, like, it's a sales conversation, right? So we should go with this mind that when we post, when we talk, when we engage, when we run ads, when we build a landing page, everything should be in this format that you have designed, that you have shared with us. Because if we begin to build, like when you're holding a WhatsApp training with people, or you're doing a masterclass, or you're holding a webinar, and then you go by this method, what I hear you say is we are more likely going to convert more. So I am talking to people rather than dwell on talking about me. I first of all bring social proofs, right? Maybe it's even a live class. And then I move from there to actually then sharing value. And then from the value, I keep talking value, then share more testimonies. When I do my call to action, they are more likely going to buy. Because I've gone from giving them value and then sharing social proof and then value and then value and then, and then
so that you're not like the impatient sales copywriter who is actually trying to put, I have seen ridiculous copies that people paid for. They put the buy now button as the first thing on the page. It's crazy. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that. You don't have to be impatient. You want to get money, right? You're going to get that money, but there are steps that you have to go through. Absolutely. Just like I mentioned, either you have to get attention, you have to get interest, you have to get them to desire. Now there was somebody who said he was already salivating, right? When we had not even introduced the price of the product, right? So when we introduce the price of the product, we will be willing to buy because we had already done our homework very well. And
imagine based on what you said, that we change the way we share our posts on advertising our products, rather than always saying, oh, this thing is beautiful, like sharing social proof, like changing the headline, removing objections, creating that interest, answering questions, solving problems and trying to clarify even before they begin to engage us. And then we put the social proof, and then we put the benefits, not trying to tell them, oh, this thing is this, the benefits. And then we go ahead and talk about offers. And then the last thing they see is price. They are more likely going to buy. And this is something we can do when we're posting on WhatsApp, when we're putting a post on Facebook, when we're putting a post on Instagram, when we go live. If it becomes something that is in our subconscious, we live it, we breathe it. It's just like a pastor, like someone in the Catholic setting. They have so imbibed all of these ideas of, oh, Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us now. They know these things by heart. So like when they wake up, they know what to say. I remember working in a Catholic school. By 12 noon, it is Angelus. By 12 noon, it is time for Angelus. Me, the Latin teacher, I don't even know what they're doing. Like, I forget. The children will start telling me, Ma, it is time for Angelus. It's 12 noon. And then they all stand up, they are reciting it. They know it by heart. If we begin to live and breathe and think and smell and like, let everything about us be about what we want, right? We want to sell. What about us internalizing this concept so much more that when you're talking to people, you know what you're saying? I mean, you're basically saying that, oh, I've worked with 100 people who actually have gotten the same result. That is you putting your social proof ahead, right? Rather than talk, me. People, like you said it, people don't like it when you're always talking about you. Everyone is selfish. Even the Lord Jesus Christ realized the need to prioritize the needs of people. What did he do? He went to meet the Peter. He said, Peter, I'll make you fishers of men. Peter was like, what are you telling me?
Even in the scripture,
any fish now,
it says, I'm a jealous God.
Yeah, and Peter, he gave Peter what Peter wanted, and Peter was willing to give his life. And he fed the 2,000 or the 5,000 as the case may be. And guess what happened? We all know the story. If you cannot give, you cannot receive. That is the law of the universe. The law of abundance is give and it shall be given unto you. Good measures pressed down, shaking together and running over. When you talk about having abundance, don't be doing stingy cocoa. They say call for sessions gone. You are stingy with your own self. You are stingy enough not to want to change your own story. How much more change the story of others? And what you do not have, you cannot give. When you're not ready to change your own story, there is nothing you can have. I mean, look at the value John. Consistency is something that I will say is another characteristic of this person. How about you? I'm done talking. I don't want it to start sounding like
I've written crazy sales copies that even me, when I check back, I would cry. Crazy sales copies. I can teach this successfully in this time.
Now, because you've mastered it. It's not like you can wake up and talk this any day, any time.
Funny enough, I didn't prepare anything to come to this class.
At all. That is mastery. No. When I talk scholarship, it's like, girl, you know this so much. I can even anticipate the problem that scholars would experience. I know the solutions that they will need. I can tell them what that professor is likely going to say. Mastery.
At the end of the day, you become the topic. Even you.
Mastery.
You become the topic.
I mean, if we all cannot master what we think we're doing, how do you think people, like, why should you ask people for money? Mastery only comes in changing the lives of people and in helping others. I am not the only person on a fully funded scholarship in my school, right? But I've come to learn so much more on this job because of mastery. How about you? Guys, think about it. We've learned about sales page. Oh, some of you will say, I don't even have a website. I don't have a landing page. That is not your problem. Begin to think like a sales page.
If you don't have a sales page, I'll give you an extra bonus on how to create a sales page on Canva or without a website. That will be extra bonuses. I'll send them to you.
Thank you so much. And I'm also saying to them that as they go about their business, everyone here should be a walking sales page. Like, I'm a walking sales page. What if you don't have your phone? Use your mouth. I mean, when you have your phone, let the conversation start. When you send voice note to people, do the same thing. I don't know if anyone has questions, and if we don't have questions, I want to ask the Value Don to share his information with us. Who has questions or feedback? I don't know.
Sorry, is there a WhatsApp group for this for the people who attended this session?
Yes, there is.
Okay, can they please help us share honest reviews of how this session went? Because I actually gave all of me, because it's so important that if you
please
give, you
go
can
and
collect.
Type on the group. In fact, the bonus, send it to me privately. If they don't send their review, I will not share the bonus.
Bam, bam.
You know, people need to be motivated, right? So share those things to me privately. Once they start to post their reviews on the group, those who share their reviews will share the link to them privately.
All right, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me, and
thank you so much, the Value Don. We're so proud to have you. Everyone, give me a moment. So, Value Don, would you like to share your personal contact, or where do you want them to follow you?
Right now, WhatsApp is the hottest.
Yes, so that's where everything is happening.
That's where it's happening. So 09036709232.
Remy, please type that for us.
09036709232.
Please type that for us, Remy.
All right. You can just send I on WhatsApp, and
do so right now. Even if you send the I, it's not going to share the bonus with you. Make sure you share your review first on the group.
Yeah, that's nice. Thank you, Remy, for putting that together.
Yeah, thank you. Olabi Idris is also here from the Campus Ambassadors Program. He's here to represent our people back on African campuses. Thank you, everyone, for coming to today's session. This is beyond the time. Like, this is over 1 hour, more than 90 minutes of value. You see, that's why it's called the Value Don. God bless you for sharing from your heart.
Have the best night.
Thank you so much. Have a great evening. So, the Value Don is taking his leave now, and I would like everybody to unmute, and then let me see your face. Like, there's an announcement as against tomorrow's meeting. So I'd like to see everybody. I would like to have your thoughts. What do you think about this event? Share with me your honest feedback. Really, share with me your honest feedback. I want everyone unmuted. I want everyone unmuted. I want everyone unmuted. I want everybody unmuted. Lights no day here, no worry, just unmute yourself and try to let's see you. Well, even if you are black, maybe I should pull off my own lights. If I off my lights, you know that so we're in this together. I mean, it's just my territory that has changed. I'm still Niger and African by heart and by blood, by everything. So I understand. It's just for a while. I want to appreciate everyone who has made it a point of responsibility, not duty. It's not a duty. You're just being responsible for your own self, for coming here every day to listen and to learn from these speakers. So first of all, I'd like to ask you, what do you think about all the speakers? Who was your highlight? Who was your low light? What session did it for you? What do you think we can do moving forward to improve? Just share with me your honest feedbacks. Oh, this thing was not worth it. Tell me. Oh, I want my money back. Tell me. Oh, I don't think I want to be in the academy or the inner circle. This is the chance to rant. Oh yeah, come and talk. Don't hold back, because I mean, we're family, and the reason why we're doing this is to hear from other. Like, I am not going to be able to keep thinking alone all the time, so we need feedbacks from folks to be able to keep getting better. So I'm going to
Can you
invite
hear
Mr.
me, ma?
Joseph. Who's that? Who is
It's
talking?
Abigail. I wanted to talk.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got a lot of value this night. And one thing that really got my attention was the fact that he didn't make mention of the money involved in this thing. He showed us everything. He tackles all the objective. He made us very comfortable before he showed us that okay, this is the price that is involved in it.
Are you done?
Yes, ma.
That was a great
That's
feedback.
one of
So would you say this session is your best?
yes, it's one of my best.
So you pick one, or pick one, pick one. We're trying to do a survey here. Pick one.
Okay, let me go with this one that I just said. Even though I have a lot that I learned.
Is it because it is the freshest in your memory?
No, it's because you
It's because of
discourage
what?
a lot of people by telling them the money, you make them comfortable first. Yes, because the moment whereby you are just talking to somebody and you just made mention of the money that is involved, that's the thing that goes to their head. Every other thing is they just want you to finish talking and let them know how they will pay the money.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So what session was the lowest for you?
Sorry?
What was like so like you said this is your best, right? Which one would you say
Yes.
you didn't really enjoy and why?
Okay, I can't even say I didn't enjoy it because he later talked about it, which was the one that have to do with you screenshotting, showing people proof and the testimonials basically.
No, you didn't get my
But he has tackled
question. My question is, you said you enjoyed this session. Out of all the other
yes.
sessions or the other 5, would you say there was one that you really did not feel? So I want you to just simply say,
No,
oh, this is my best session. This is the one that I really did not like. So that's basically what I want you to say. Why is this one your best? You have answered. Tell us the one that wasn't your best and why it wasn't your best.
there's actually no one that is not my
Now
best.
you are being African. You are being African in your response. Or okay, let's not say best, that did not meet your expectation.
Okay. I think there's this one that this guarantee, this monetary I don't there's a word he used. I was just going and coming, so I really didn't get it.
Which
That
one?
you have to when he made mention of the money can be refunded after 30 days, something like that.
You are still
I
talking
really didn't.
about today's session. I'm talking about all the sessions.
Oh, all the sections. Oh, I thought
So
it's just today's
like this
section.
one, you like this one. If you compare today's session with all other sessions, is this one still your best?
No.
So which one was your best now?
The truth is, it's just the replay I have because my network has been very bad. I know how I even managed to connect.
That makes
So for
sense.
now, I can't just give a direct
I
answer to this
understand. It makes
question.
sense. It makes sense. So let me
Yes.
go to who is OPPO A15S. Now code be that. Please,
Yeah.
can you rename yourself? Like rename you. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I can rename you for you. What's your name?
My name is Daniel Emmanuel.
Okay, Daniel or Emmanuel. Which one would you like me to write?
I think Emmanuel is fine.
Emmanuel, awesome. Give me a moment. Emmanuel, okay, I just did that. I've changed your name for you. All right, so give us your feedback. Well, if you compare all of the sessions, which one was your highlight? Like, which one did it for you? Which one didn't really do it for you? This is just to know what you wanted, whether these people have given you what you wanted, whether we need to invite more speakers, for the inner circle in future, whether I need to also teach some of these topics again. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense.
Yes, I got it. Okay, let me be specific. Every one of them tried, but the one that to just pick one of the sections is a bit difficult because I'm trying to look at Emeka Nobis and this last speaker, Value Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to compare the two. I don't know which, but Emeka Nobis gave me what I wanted. It was amazing. And Value Dawn did a lot. But the only thing about Value Dawn is that maybe what want to make me pick him is that maybe because he talks like a teacher. He was interactive, like outspoken, confident. He was just dishing out everything with confidence. I love him for that. But I think Emeka Nobis and he did well. But because of the teaching aspect, the ability to teach very well, and made me value his own
kind
over.
of makes you fall in love with the speaker.
Yes. And that's the person that I really think that I did not get much from was the video, how to use your video to get. It wasn't that I didn't get what I wanted.
What were you expecting to learn? Give me a moment. I want to get my notes and pen because I would probably have to take that session again. So give me a moment, please.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. What were you expecting to hear? What were you expecting to learn?
I think it wasn't really expressive.
Okay.
He dished out the point, but could not explain the point to suit me. Let me not say it all. So he didn't really tell us how. I know he mentioned some things, making us know how to really go about the video. He didn't tell us, he didn't express it very well, and as well the apps to use to get that done, he didn't really say it well. He just pointed some things but did not explain the core of how to use the video to get sales. I think probably because he is not this talking person, because I remember you were emphasizing that he wasn't this talking person.
Doesn't talk much.
Practical person. Let's shoot video and let's just do what we have to do. I think that's all.
So if you were to have that session again, what would you like to hear? What would you like to learn for you to say, oh, this session was fulfilling for me?
Okay, maybe I would like to have a screen whereby this app that you have mentioned that we can use to create a video, you put the practicals and we see it for ourselves.
So what do you do that you would need video for? Like, what do you do currently?
Okay, I run a tutorial center.
Awesome. What do you do there?
I teach. I'm the coordinator of the tutorial center. So sometimes
what do you teach? Like, what subject do you teach? What kind of courses or subjects?
Okay, I take English language, literature and government.
Okay, awesome. That makes a lot of sense to me. We would work something out, and I am definitely going to work on everything they've all come to teach you. These are things that I know. And I just wanted you to hear from outsiders so that, you know, sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, right? Or I don't know how they say it, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. That you have felt outsiders kind of would make you understand that, oh, based on what they have shared, this is something that anyone can learn. And some of them I have learned from, some of those things I have learned on my own. And so we have a schedule that we're going to be running with, even in the inner circle. And that schedule is what we're going to be using on a monthly basis to say, okay, this month, this is what we're doing. Next month, this is what we're doing. And so one of the things that we're going to be learning will be, video production. How do you build an online course? How do you build a video course? What are the apps to use? How do you actually make this course available in the easiest format, even when you need to use your phone? Because a lot of people have asked me, do I need a laptop to create these videos? Do I need to get do I need to buy tripod? Oh, like people have asked me. I just bought this not too long ago, but I mean, there are ways to improvise even before you get to the point of getting a tripod. Oh, do I need light? All of those things we're going to be dealing with along the line. And I'm also going to be talking along the line about why everybody should start building a YouTube channel. Why everybody should start building a YouTube channel. As you're creating your videos along the line, you will need a place to put your content. And WhatsApp story will disappear 24 hours. Facebook post will go down, down, down. Instagram post, you will lose it. But once you build a channel, those videos, you can always extract the link and make available to your audience. I'm not going to be teaching now. I'm just trying to explain why that session on video production is very necessary. And I'm going to have to take that again. So let's talk about, I want someone else to share feedback. Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel. Open your mind, though, and talk. Before you say they are not giving you what you pay for. Oh yeah, talk your truth now. I want Mr. Joseph to go on. Do you have anything to say, Mr. Joseph? And then Mr.
Okay,
Bethel,
well,
and then Jose and Idris.
Okay, well, I actually enjoyed it. I actually didn't attend all the sessions because of work-related issues. But the session I attended, I actually enjoyed it. My best session was that of the CEO of Seller. I was actually surprised that he was a Nigerian. I was thinking that when I heard the name, I was like, okay, someone, it's not like a black American, but when I heard this was a graduate of Commerce University, I was wowed. Like seriously. So and it was actually inspiring to realize that I can actually create a digital product based on knowledge. And as of after the session we had with this of years post I would love to market until I start design. Not because he didn't do a good job, but it's because of basically I did a lot of web design myself. So I was virtually hearing things that I knew already. So it wasn't like a high moment for me, but he did it up. So it's not because he was bad, but because I was used to I didn't get anything new. I was used to the information that he brought forward. So but on the whole, I think all the sessions that I attended were awesome. Tonight's session was also very awesome. It was
I didn't get the last thing you said.
I said tonight's session was actually revealing concerning the steps the value done put out in terms of creating the converting landing page. So I think so far so good. The session was very nice.
I'm struggling to hear you, though. I'm struggling. Am I the only one struggling?
You're not the only one.
Can you just, if you can type that in the chat or drop a comment on the group, that would make sense. But I'm really struggling to hear. I got the first point about him enjoying the session. with Mr. Douglas Kendison, and then he talked about the web design class that he didn't really feel the class. He didn't really feel the class because, I mean, most of the things that that speaker was sharing, he knew already. And okay, so who else? Who else has something to say? Tosin, do you, Profits Maker Tosin, do you have anything to say? Tosin Dawodu, do you have anything to say? And then Mr. Bethel, and then Remy, and then Idris.
Well, for me, I would say the classes have been valuable. I got value in most of the ones I attended. For Emeka Nobis, his lecture was really on point, and this last one was also very good. It was very interactive, and the guy spoke as in it was just free. He was saying it from his mind. It's not as if he wanted to hide anything. Yeah. He was very sincere and was giving out correct points. So, and I love teachings like that. When you know you are giving out value without holding back. Not like you are trying to you don't want people to know what will give them money, or they should come and contact you later on, but you just share from your mind, so that even if they want to come back to you to seek for your opinion or even go for another class, it won't be difficult for them. So it was a very good one.
That makes sense. So tell me, which session was the lowest for you?
Well, I wouldn't really want to mention anyone because all of them gave me value.
Okay. Yeah, African woman.
Yeah, that's
no, they talk truth though. If now Igbo, I didn't like that session. It wasn't need for me. Like, we were here trying to package.
I mean, not be like say they spoil their markets now.
No, but hey, this is in-house. But again, I understand. But no, I'm not saying was the lowest, or maybe you didn't really feel it, or it didn't meet your expectation. So which one did not meet your expectation?
Well, the photographer, if I would say.
Photographer or video class?
And the video, whatever, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. But he talked sharp, but not really, he didn't really express himself. Like we were even asking what app can we use. At least when you are teaching something about what you are doing, you should have mentioned all those things. We don't need to come back to ask you, how are we going to get this
like
done?
The conversation should lead you to talk about those things.
Exactly.
That makes sense. Okay, so so the Douglas recording, I would resend it to the group. You all can check it. I guess I kind of uploaded it twice, so I had to delete one of the posts on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to resend the recording to the group. So we're done. Who else has something to say? Mr. Bethel, Profit Maker Bethel. If I call you PM, just know what I mean, Profit Maker. I don't want to start talking long story. When I say PM and then I mention your first name, just understand what I mean. PM Bethel, are you there? Prime Minister, Profit Maker. You there, Wokoma. Oh yeah, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Let's hear you out. Where is Bethel? Ask to unmute. Well, while we're waiting for Bethel, let's have PM Remy. PM Remy, are you there? Please unmute yourself. Unmute.
Okay, ma. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, ma'am. Yes.
I would say the section I enjoyed most. I enjoyed the sections most actually.
This one?
The Maker Nobis and Value Done section.
Okay, those two, right? Okay.
They gave me what I expected because I came with they gave me what I expected.
Okay, so that makes sense. So how about the other speakers? Which one was like which one didn't meet your expectation?
Was that of the videograph actually. I was
this video guy is in one wheel video class. Okay.
to start using to create like some short videos.
What were you expecting to hear that he didn't say?
Expecting some practical aspects, like some tools I could have started using
Immediately. Okay, that makes sense. When we retake this class, when I retake that class, then I would have to do that. Like, we're going to do it live in one of our inner circle meetings. And once with wealth is designing the timetable for the weekly meetings, and she'll be sharing that with us on the community, if not today, maybe at noon tomorrow, before tomorrow evening, or rather before tomorrow's meeting. So lastly, is there, I think everyone has spoken. Idris, I think Idris has not been, oh, sorry, he has been attending all the sessions. So Idris, what do you have to say? PM Idris, what do you have to say? PM Idris, are you there? Are you there? Hello? You can't hear him. PM Idris, let me see if he can. Some people are in the meeting and they are not here. Okay, I'll wait for 1 more minute. If we don't hear from him, we would end the meeting. And then please, everybody, bear it at the back of your mind. Let it be in your subconscious that we will meet every Sunday at 8 p.m. Do we all agree to this? As long as you want to make money, you know you have to learn. You need to know how people who are making that much are doing it so that you can do the same thing. Who is ready to learn? Let me ask. Who is ready? Yes, I agree. Okay. So let's get this done. And I'm willing, I'm ready, and available to at least give 1 hour of my time every week to make sure that everybody gets clarity. If you do not come, there is no way I can share with you what I know. I can't do that via WhatsApp DM because that is time consuming. But if we come as a group, we can interact and we can share value live. So I would like to see you all tomorrow. The assignment for everybody, begin to ask yourself, how much do you want to make monthly? And by December 25th or 31st, how much would you want to have in your bank account in total? Begin to think about those thoughts, begin to think about those ideas, begin to ask, dwell on those questions even as we plan to meet soon. In addition to that, begin to get materials for building a vision board. Begin to get materials for building a vision board. I will see you all tomorrow, 8 p.m. West African time. God bless you. I will share some announcement with Remy, and she's going to be sending that to everybody via DM. So please look out for Remy. She'll be reaching out to you. She'll be your go-to person if you need to ask questions or things are not clear to you. Abigail is for the Scholarship Guaranteed Academy. Remy will be sending you all updates if there is anything whatsoever. Please, we're family, and let's make magic together. There's so much out there for everybody, and we all can have what we so desire. God bless you. I'll see you all tomorrow. Enjoy.
God bless you too. Thanks for your time.
And please look out for your book soon. You get it as soon as possible.